What the hell happened? What on earth happened today? Mark Guehi, off. Deal off. At the last minute. We've got so much to go through on this live stream. Welcome into the stream, guys. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe. We're very close to 20,000 subscribers. And my word, you'll want to subscribe because there are so many videos coming up over the next few days. I mean, in regards to Isak, which is obviously great, no doubt. But this stream specifically, I mean, certainly the start of it, is about the man Mark Guehi. I can't believe what I've seen today. Sat there looking at all the updates, updating, refresh, Sky Sports, and I've got all the things on, and then it's like medical. He's gone for the medical. He's passed the medical. And then what it is basically Palace want this guy called Igor. Igor from Brighton. Igor. I mean, is he a scientist? Igor. They made him up. I remember him from 2 years ago, to be fair, and he was like, all right. Palace wanted him. He then went, nah, I'm off to West Ham. So then Palace had no backup for when Guehi left. So then Palace just were like, yeah, we're just remaining firm on this, and now he's not leaving. So now we have no Guehi. It's an absolute mess, guys. Absolutely good for Guehi. I mean, listen, people are saying Guehi was in the wrong for not forcing the move and I disagree entirely. Guehi has loyalty to the club. Guehi wants to play for the club. Guehi's not annoyed that he has to play for Palace. Of course he's not. Like, in a year's time, he probably will come to Liverpool, or that move will likely happen, maybe even in January, people are saying. Listen, I do not blame Mark Guehi. I do not blame, to be honest, I don't blame many people other than Igor. Who is that? No, I don't really. Listen, Glasner, by all accounts, is not happy at all. I mean, listen, they've sold their best player in Eze, in my opinion, so pivotal to their success last year. I mean, over the last 3 years, right? But certainly last. They've then not used the money particularly well. They're pretty short at the back. They play over back three, right? So you need like at least 5 centre-backs, maybe 6. I think they've got about 4 very good ones. They need another one in there. I think they signed one as well. But in terms of replacing like the players who have left, I mean, Elise went 2 years ago. Eze's gone. If Guehi went, Glasner would have been like, what the... I mean, Glasner might have walked, and I mean, that was a genuine concern, I think, among Palace fans at one point, that Glasner might in fact walk. Guys, if you're in the TikTok stream, come on over into the YouTube stream. We are live and direct. George Scaife, LFC, come and show your face in this community over here. We've been live every day for about a week now, and guys, I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying it. Let's say hello to some of you in the comments before we talk a bit further into Mark Guehi. With the deal now off, Leoni now should get game time. Mate, I agree, and listen, it's not ideal. Guehi was never brought in to be third choice, and maybe some of you might not think he is third choice right now. Maybe Gomez is third choice. Leoni. I've got Guehi on the brain. I think Leoni's probably going to be third choice. I really do believe he will get there at one point. I think because of Gomez's unreliability. I mean, he's never consistent. He's never fit. I mean, he's the only one to drop out of the pre-season tour with an injury. I'm not surprised. Was anyone surprised when Gomez went home injured? No. It was almost expected. You're going to get 2, 3, 4 of them a year. So Leoni, in my opinion, will come in and be third choice by Christmas. That's my prediction, my bold prediction. I think he's so good at 18, so promising. And listen, I didn't want to rush him in right now. You don't want to chuck an 18-year-old into the deep end when they've just learned how to swim, right? However, there's no doubt the ceiling is there. There's no doubt all the attributes are there to go and deliver and to go and produce a really top centre-back. It's just the time, and I do believe he'll be pushed in now into the deep end. Love the consistency from Joaquin, one of the long-term supporters on the channel, mate. Joaquin, thank you very much. Spency, one of the members on the chat, they wanted Diamande. Oh, I didn't see that. Didn't see that one, unfortunately. Tom, yeah, I heard that George Glasner threatened to walk. I mean, how massive is that, mate? Like, at Palace today, imagine, guys, if you're in the TikTok stream, get into the YouTube stream. We're live now, bringing comments up on screen. Come and have your say about Mark Guehi. Imagine if Palace had sold Guehi to Liverpool, then Glasner walks because he ain't happy, and they've not used any of the money from Eze or anyone. It's like, that would have been arguably the worst window of all time. It just would have. I mean, imagine losing your manager, your 2 best players, and not bringing anyone in. Oh my God. Luckily, they've kept the manager, I mean, by all accounts, and they've kept their captain and arguably best player behind, obviously, Eze. But I do believe their business has been a bit, lackluster. Listen, I'm really invested in Palace for no reason. I know the club inside out for no reason. I've sat there and just looked at, do they need this centre-back, or maybe they could go for him and then we could get Guehi. It's like I've turned into a Palace ultra today. When will Isak get announced, mate? I assume tomorrow or the day after. I don't particularly know. Owen, hope you're well, mate. One of the long-term supporters on the channel. Guys, if you're on the stream, make sure you leave a like down below. Go down there. Come and join the 100 like club, which we set on every single live stream. Make sure you're part of it. It's entirely free. Currently on holiday in Barcelona. What's happened? Yeah, he did sign, mate. And then basically, Palace wanted a player called Igor from Brighton. Who's that? Basically, then Igor went to West Ham. Palace didn't sign him. Then we didn't sign Guehi. Hopefully that sums it up, mate. Noah's Noah with the 249, mate. Noah's Noah is a long-term supporter on the channel, mate. Thank you so much for the generous donation. Screw Glasner. Isak was right to act the way. Okay, interesting. I mean, to be honest with you, I disagree with the opinion, Noah, but I can respect yours. And listen, thank you for the donation. I think Glasner has every right to be annoyed. I've got to say, he's the most, in my lifetime, certainly the best Palace manager I've seen at that club. He could easily go into a Bayer Leverkusen job now, which is vacant, and do well, I've no doubt. You've got to keep the manager. It's the same as, like, you know, Brentford, yeah, and Mbeumo was great, Visser was great, but their best asset was Thomas Frank, and look at Palace as well. Eze, Guehi, both great. Glasner's their best asset, and they've done, obviously, the right thing keeping him. I do think it was a bit tricky, though, like, obviously they were reluctant to get rid of him, but they wanted to get rid of him. He wanted to kind of go and better himself and win trophies. I get that entirely. I also get him not... I don't know. To be honest, I'm kind of over it now. Listen, he's not coming. So let's just... Why are we even talking about Guehi? You know what I mean? Guehi transfer back on for Fabrizio just posted. Ha. Very good, mate. Unlucky, mate. You're not getting me today. It's actually 6 minutes past 9, so technically all transfers from here on in are invalid. Rate our window out of 10. Who do you support? Do you know what I mean, mate? Oh, Liverpool, I assume. I'd give it a 9. Do you know why I'd give it a 9? In fact... I like your vids. Oh, thank you, mate. Thank you very much. I did a tweet, saying Liverpool have zero excuses if they don't win the league. What are the excuses? There is not one. There's one now. There's one. It's a centre-back. If you are convinced by our centre-back depth, and by the way, if you're in the TikTok stream, come and get into the YouTube stream, come and have your say. I'm bringing comments up on screen. There's 200 people in here. Come and get involved in this community. It's George Scaife LFC. It's a better camera angle than that. That looks crap. I've got a new light, by the way, so come and check that out. Listen, if you are convinced by our centre-back depth, I'm going to unconvince you. And listen, I'm massive, get behind the team, and of course, I still think we'll win the league. I still think our team's incredible. But if I'm playing devil's advocate here, we've got Van Dijk. Oh my God, amazing. The best centre-half in the world. Next to him, Konate. Very high highs, but for me, quite low lows, and he's proven that in the first 2 games of this season. Injury concerns slightly as well. Inconsistency concerns as well. The next under that is Joe Gomez. This guy's never fit. He was the only player to go home from pre-season. We're not even started yet. He injured in warm-up. 3, 2, cramp's gone, 1, we're off. Everyone's off and Gomez has gone home. Right? I'm not surprised. Are you surprised? No, he does it every single year, and I really like Joe Gomez. Oh my God, I really like the guy. He's one of our... Is he our longest-serving player? He must be our longest-serving player. At least one of them. No, he is, isn't he? Surely he is. I like him. He's been there for everything. Like, most of what I can remember at Liverpool, he's kind of been there all the way through the Klopp era. I really rate him as a guy. But as a player, I believe he's so inconsistent. And you cannot be going into a season fighting on all fronts in 4 competitions, going into you'd like to think going deep in all 4 competitions with Gomez as your third choice, likely rotating. You can't play Van Dijk and Konate in every comp. Do you know what I'm trying to say there? And then your 4th choice is Leoni. Mate, Spency, what a legend. One of the members on the channel, by the way, has donated £4.99. Spency, that is absolutely beyond generous. Thank you so much, mate. That all goes back into the channel. It all goes back into StreamYard and the way I do this. So thank you so much for that. And Spency says, is this worse than the Zubi situation last year, lol? Want Diamande if Konate leaves and Guehi next year, but class window. The Zubamendi one, I mean, I don't think it's worse. Do you know why it's not worse? Because our window's been very good. It's like it almost softens the blow, right? If we'd have signed no one and then this happens with Guehi in the last minute, I'd be going, oh my God, what the hell? You know what I mean? But it softened the blow. But with Isak on the same day as well, beating Arsenal as well lifts the spirits. You know what I mean? Diamande, yeah, he's been linked for a while, and I like the profile. I wanted Hincapié. Hincapié is like we've been linked for 3 years, well, certainly 2 years now. And then I'm thinking, oh, he's been linked to a Premier League team there. Load up Twitter. Arsenal, what? Even Spurs. Spurs were linked with him. I thought Liverpool have clearly put all their eggs in the Guehi basket, right? And not spread our bets across Hincapié. I just thought that's a great deal. We've just signed 2 of Hincapié's mates in Frimpong and Wirtz from the same team that won Invincible, that won the league, and there were 3 massive assets in that team doing that. I just think Hincapié, like, yeah, it's a bit extra, but actually a lot of extra dough, and Liverpool have spent a bit, but we've also brought a lot in. You look at someone like Harvey Elliott going on the same day as well, and it was a loan with an obligation to buy, but that money will come through at some point. That is a plus, of course. Guys, if you're in the TikTok stream, get into the YouTube stream, come and have your say. I'm not reading comments on there, only on here, and I'm bringing them on the screen. Spencer, mate, thank you for the donation. This one is from one of the members on the channel, Butterfly Fart. What a great name that is, by the way. We really need Gomez to stay fit, Endo to fill in as needed, and Leoni to develop. Mate, I agree with all three of those, and I actually think all three of those will happen. Listen, I think Endo will fill in when needed. He's a great servant. Servant implies we're torturing him. It implies like we're not paying him or something. But he's great when needed, Endo. Centre half, midfield, he could do a job for 20 minutes for half a game. The Gomez point you made about we need him to stay fit, of course we do. But even when he is fit, can he maintain that level? We saw against Arsenal when he came on with, 15 to go? He had the most clearances, most blocks, most aerial duels won. That's what Gomez can do. His highs are so high and he's so promising, and he always has been, really. We've always known the capabilities of Joe Gomez, but the lows are low. Like, mate, seriously. But thank you very much for your comment. Let's go for this one from Rody. Do you drop Gakpo for Isak? Should we talk? Okay, let's talk about this then. This is a big one, isn't it? How on earth do you get Isak into this team? I'd love to let me know, please, guys, on the TikTok stream, get into YouTube and let me know how the hell. We'll simplify it. What's your front four? What is your front four? Isak signs. We've got Salah, Wirtz, Gakpo, Ekitike. Pick 4 players out of the 5. I know what you're all saying. I know. Have you seen that Guehi did his leaving vid? No way. Did he really? Oh my God, that puts a different spin on things, doesn't it? Jesus. 4-4-2 with a fluid front line. Yeah. Let me know your players though. Listen, there's non-negotiables. There are non-negotiables in this front 4. Salah starts. It's Mo Salah. Isak starts. We've just broken the record fee for him. I don't think right now, honestly, Wirtz is locked in. I believe Wirtz will get to a point where he's locked in, but right now he's certainly not. Ekitike has been arguably our best player this season. Gakpo's been arguably our best player this season. Which tells me in a couple of weeks Wirtz has been dropped, which just sounds crazy, right? But in a 4-4-2, you could have Ekitike and Isak, Salah and Gakpo. Happy days, that's great. Wirtz off the bench is a great option. But hold on. Before Isak, Wirtz was our main man. He was our talisman. He was the guy we've put 100 whatever million into. Broken the fee in the first place, the record fee. You can't drop Wirtz to the bench. I don't care how bad he's playing. This guy's so talented. He's clearly good, and he clearly will be good. It's like you can't win. Do you drop Gakpo, a player who's playing really well this year, a player who everything around him's changing? The guy behind him, Kirkes, has changed and is a new player coming in. The guy next to him, Wirtz, has changed, and it's not his old teammate. The guy in front of him, Ekitike, who's passing to, is not the same guy as last year. Everyone's moving around him. It's a big transition right now, and he's stuck in the middle of it. Yet, he's scored. He's got an assist. Has he got 2 assists, by the way? But he's been really good in the first 2 games, and he's going under the radar. All the talk and the headlines are on these new signings. 100 million quid. Gakpo's doing everything right there, and no one's talking about him. I think we need to. I don't think Gakpo is droppable, particularly. Listen, I dropped him dropped, quote-unquote, against Arsenal. I believe you play against the team in front of you. And I think that's my answer to your question in terms of who's your front 4. It depends who you're playing. Listen, I could give you Arsenal. If we're playing Arsenal, I'd probably have 2 strikers against their defence, to be honest with you. If we're playing a Burnley, I would probably have a Wirtz, a playmaker who got that little delicate pass he can make over the top. He could see different things. He can bring players out. His movement's so intelligent. He could make a front 2 if needed. And I'd probably drop maybe an Ekitike in a game like that. Listen, it's a great headache to have. Ultimately, we're not talking about the end of the world here. We're talking about which of these 5 amazing players are going to play in a front 4. I've had worse conversations, do you get me? Guys, if you're watching at this point, please do feel free to leave a like on the stream. It really goes far. It's entirely free. This is going to be the number 1 place to be for Liverpool fans and Liverpool content over the year. If you're in the TikTok stream, come and show your face and say hello in the YouTube stream and come and leave a comment. I've been reading them, I genuinely have. I've just not particularly been bringing them on screen. For the next 2 minutes or so, I'm going to bring every comment on screen, and it's going to start from this one here, Rody. Every comment from now on in for 2 minutes will be on screen, so come and get your thoughts in over the next 2 minutes. Rody, do you think Szoboszlai will be a Mateus Nunes kind of thing? From a midfielder to a right back? Yeah, just a better one. Valverde. Let's say Valverde, mate. Emma Clancy, when is Isak announcement so I can sleep in peace? I believe it'll be tomorrow, I assume. At CVN, I DM'd Dave. Oh, yeah, and he told me that Leao was one of the forwards offering themselves to us. I don't want Leao. I've seen him live. I've been lucky enough to go to San Siro and see him. I wasn't particularly impressed. I think he's a bit wasteful, to be honest with you. And that work rate, I think even Milan fans have had, a red flag has been raised there. Alf, can't wait for the Isak announcement video. Mate, dopamine levels. Oh my god. LFC Murphy, we should have just threw Gomez into the deal. I don't think they're one of them. To be honest with you. Ex-Charlton as well, like rival, you know what I mean? I don't think they wanted him, genuinely. Max Sison, hello, mate. If Guehi doesn't sign, he isn't signing, who would you want as a new centre-back? I mean, I had Zabani in my head, to be honest. Then he went to PSG. I had Nkapie. Then he went to Arsenal. I think Diamande from Spency before was a good shout, so I'll go with Diamande. Guehi would have been crucial, mate. Sean, you're right. Zach, very sad to see Elliott go. Yeah, I've got a video on Harvey Elliott going to Villa. Are you worried at all about our attacking depth? I'm not. I think Yes can cover both sides. I think we've got two strikers there, two top strikers. Obviously, Ngamoa's talented. Ben Don't Going's an issue. I'd like that body in the squad. We've got a bit of money back from him, but I'm not so far. Jack Williams, I think we would try and go for every trophy, mate, of course. Aiden, Wirtz has to play his off-the-ball movement and Wirtz has to play. His off-the-ball movement and quality gets downplayed so much because he doesn't score. Exactly right. And against Newcastle, that was so true. It really was. I'm just going to get a drink. Hold on. I'm going to need to prop my phone up on this box while I just... Oh, sorry. Cheers, guys. Sorry, I appreciate that. That was a lot of talking for 20 minutes. If you are in the TikTok stream, come and show your face in Liverpool stream, guys, on the YouTube, sorry. Not saying drop him, but Salah has been very poor. James, I think it'll come. Tony, love your content, mate. Thank you very much. Gomez, fully fit. Is he better than Konate? Absolutely not. Inder, imagine Isak gets injured at international break. Don't even say it, mate. Wade, as soon as a big club comes in for Glasner, he will abandon without a thought. Well, Leverkusen, sorry. Big gap there with Ten Hag obviously gone. So, obviously, guys, these comments are really, really flying in. I really appreciate them. I can't read them all. I'm reading them. Burnley's the perfect debut for Isak. Yes, absolutely. I assume he won't be fit, will he? And he'll be in the Sweden squad, I assume. I don't really know. Spency, one of the members, do you think we'll spend a lot next year? Or will it be like it'll be like a last season's summer? Wow, Gustav. Hello, mate. 45. Is that a Danish krona right there? Oh my god. Have I been to Denmark? No, I've not. The nearest I've been is probably Latvia. Is that anywhere near that? I've been to Latvia. Mate, Gustav Thordevacker. Love your content. Thank you very much. It may be early, but who would you like to see us sign in the winter window, except Guehi, of course? Interesting question. Thank you for the 45. I believe that's Danish krona, mate. Thank you very much. To be honest with you, it's very hard to say. I think you've got to be you've got to be, what's the word? Not proactive, reactive. I guess you can't really be proactive now because we just signed 7 players. You've got to be reactive. Whatever goes wrong, you kind of try and fill that hole in that gap. I would predict it honestly to be midfield player. We've signed a lot of defenders, a centre half, 2 fullbacks, a lot of attackers, and put the money there. Maybe not so much in midfield, and with losing Harvey Elliott, I would predict another midfielder to come in January, if I had to predict. Mate, thank you, Gustav, for your generous donation. Do you think we sign Guehi in Jan or next summer? I would guess in Jan, Sam, that kind of rhymes, to be honest. But again, I don't particularly know. I can't believe how underrated Konate is amongst our own fans. Alpha, I think you're right, mate. Guys, if you're in the TikTok stream, come into the YouTube stream, come and have your say. We're getting comments read up on the screen. I do agree. I think people are very reactionary. He had 2 poor games. Just happened to be back-to-back in like the first 2 games of the season when all eyes are on Liverpool, on telly. Yeah, what can you do? I think you are right, though. Would have liked a winger that can play either side for cover, for Salah and Gakpo. I think we need more of a destructive DM. Yes, I agree. I liked Pellegrini, that Pellegrini move to Spurs. Really, really great. I agree with that. Simon Williams, mate, thank you very much for the $1.99. Incredibly generous, thank you very much. Starting 11 for Burnley. Oof, it's a while away, but I'd probably go with the same 11 we just played. To be honest, I don't think anything should change. Listen, if Isak's fit, he probably comes in. He probably comes in for Ekatike, maybe. It depends who plays in international break. I think Ekatike has been called up, to the French squad. Hi from South Africa. Hello. I can't do this. That was really bad. Hello from England. Sam NT. George, you satisfied with our window? More than satisfied, mate. I mean, the Guehi blow was a blow, but yes, very, very good. Aaron, quick question. Why don't the announcements... I don't know. I don't think City... to be fair, I don't rate Donnarumma like other people. He had a good game against us, obviously. I just think he's a bit error-prone. Obviously, goes without saying, not as unbelievable on the ball as Ederson. But Ederson had his mistakes as well, you know what I mean? What do you think, Aaron? Do you rate Donnarumma? Do you see Guehi join us for a free now and Konate leave for free? That could be the case. It could be like 1 in, 1 out kind of thing, softens the blow. Maybe you're right there, K. Alec. I think you're right, actually. FWFC, he's at start against Burnley. If he's fit, it's one of them, isn't it? You don't rush him in. I don't know if he's playing in for Sweden. I don't really know. Drop a like, guys. Mate, Rody, one of the members, is entirely right. Please do like the stream. It's entirely free. It doesn't cost anything. You can always unlike if you hate me halfway through. This is the most people, and this is a record on the George Scaife channel. You are currently being involved in a stream with the most people we've ever had, the most concurrent viewers in a stream. I really appreciate everyone. I can't stop smiling. Thank you so much, and leave a like if you're here, and join the 100 like club, which is on every stream, which technically isn't official, but you know you're in it. Wade, I just don't think Arne would like a destructive DM. I agree. You've got to be good on the ball. There's a reason Gravenberch is playing over Endo every week. It's not a massive issue. I'm not massive on it. My dad is, but I'm not so much. Fabrice12 just came from TikTok, mate. Thank you very much. Come and get your comments on the screen, and we'll get them read out. Aaron, I would have liked a Norgard. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. That's fair enough. Craig Murphy, why do you think we haven't announced Isak yet? I just think these things take time. Listen, it's not a rush. I think we've been preoccupied with the Guehi transfer and a lot of things going on. Someone said before, I don't know if it's true, that Guehi had his farewell video filmed and stuff. It's like, it's mental, isn't it, mate? These things obviously take time. I feel bad for Ekatike. Tom, I agree with you there. I really do. He's doing everything right, yet everyone's talking about Isak, who is kind of doing everything wrong, going on strike from a team who are still paying him. You know what I mean? So, favourite signing so far? That's interesting. I'll open that up to the comments as well. Just put a name. Just drop a name, a surname, just so I can get a gauge. Favourite signing so far? For Liverpool signing. In my opinion, do you know what I'd have said before maybe the first 2 games of the season? Kirkes, and I did say Kirkes. A Stones Photography, mate. Come and get that in the comments, because Kirkes was my answer. Genuinely, he's not started very well. I'm not going to go back on my word. I do think he'll come very good. I think let's read some of these out. Alf says Isak, Wirtz, Ekatike, J Spain, mate. He's not there anymore. Actually, he's there. Oh my god, he's there. I'm pretty sure. Kirkes, Ekatike, Leoni, Wirtz, Leoni. Honest opinion on Jordy, mate. I've met him. Really sound lad. Genuinely so normal. Like, just a really normal guy. He knows what he's doing. Listen, it's content end of the day, isn't it? It's not that serious. Hayden, Leoni. Okay, interesting. A few Leonis in here. Listen, I've got to go Kirkes. I really do believe, first 2 games aside, he's had a slow start. He was clearly a bit nervous in that first game, bit tentative, going to ground a lot, a bit rash in the tackle. Clearly had a point to prove and tried to make it, or make himself known. I just think it was our biggest issue last year, right left back. Look at the team last year. If you took an average team based on minutes played, you'd have had Robertson in there. Yeah, you'd have Robertson in there. Look at that team. At a glance, my mum could have told you that was the weakest position. Left back. We instantly brought Kirkes in. He was second signing we made? Straight away. And by the way, his dad was going on a podcast saying he was off to Liverpool. Like, don't just take the actual signing date, take the rumour date as well, because this was done before it was done, if you know what I mean. So we moved very fast. It was immediately identified. We need a left back. Excuse me for burping. And we signed him. I just think it's the biggest improvement on last year. And that's why he's my favourite signing. Listen, don't get too tied down to the first 2 games. I can't believe he's 5'11". He looks tiny. He does look tiny, doesn't he? Yeah, he really does. He's not been unbelievable, has he? I mean, it'll come. It will come. Wirtz will be a game changer. Oscar, mate, I hope so. Guys, leave a like on the stream. It's entirely free. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. We want to see Leoni for Liverpool. We do. I don't know when that'll come. I don't know when the time's right for him. I wouldn't say right now. I think Konate had a really strong game. You're not dropping Van Dijk anytime soon. When's the first game? We should start a new goalkeeper. I would say whenever the first cup game is, to be honest with you, mate. I'd forgotten the first Champions League game. I forgot who it was against. I wouldn't start Mamardashvili then. I would go straight in for the actual EFL Cup, FA Cup, etc. To be fair, his point on Guehi was spot on, Jordy Josh. I've not seen that, mate. Sorry, I've not seen that. Striker was also quite weak, but left back was definitely worse. Yeah, no, I agree. I have a weird feeling that Frimpong isn't for right back, and yeah, maybe. Well, what do you think? Frimpong will be the backup right winger? Maybe that's the answer, because Soberslai's playing so well. But even so, Bradley was so impressive last year. I really like him, and I really hope he doesn't get dropped. I hope for Bradley's sake, Soberslai stops playing well, but I hope for Liverpool's sake, Soberslai keeps doing exactly what he's doing. Do you know what I mean? I really love Bradley, but he ain't going to get in the team if Soberslai keeps doing this. And I'm not complaining because we're winning games. Rody, one of the members on the channel, I actually can't figure out who to start up top. Great headache. Exactly, mate. Like people on Twitter are like, oh my god, who's going to start? Like who's like my word? Can we calm down? We're not talking about the end of the world here. The world's not disintegrating. Isak announced. Liverpool just posted. Oh, mint. Cool. That's mega. Isak announced, guys. Isak announced. I don't know what more I can say, really. I mean, I'm on a stream. Listen, it's such an unbelievable signing. It really raises the levels. It shows some clear intent. This is a side who have won the league without any signings. You then go and sign 7-8 players. One of them breaking the British transfer record. The second one breaking the British transfer record at the time. And then you chuck £80 million at Ekatike. It raises the levels. Isak immediately becomes a top 3 player at Liverpool on paper. And that's, I mean, how many times have we signed instantly a top 3 player at the club? Not many in my lifetime. How many world-class players have Liverpool signed who have actually been world-class? Jed, comment now in like my lifetime, so like 2004, well, 2011 to be fair. New Liverpool, they posted 3 chairs. Oh, it's a teaser. Interesting. Number 9, yeah, definitely, mate. How many world-class players have we had since 2011's the first season I remember? Like, we've signed as world-class. For example, we never signed Van Dijk as world-class. As good as he was, he was never world-class at Southampton, right? He became it. So, Inder's giving my answer. So, Thiago's definitely an answer. Thiago was world-class when he joined. Isak announcement, mate. Mega. Yeah, they're good points. They were slightly before me. Suarez I saw, but they were slightly before. But for me, yeah, it's Thiago, to be honest with you. And then Wirtz, and then Isak. I've got to say, as the world-class players that we signed, who actually were world-class before they came to Liverpool. Frimpong looks a wasted signing with Szoboszlai playing like that at right back, and I don't see him subbed in for Salah. I would rather have Chiesa subbed in. Interesting. So you think Frimpong is actually... Listen, mate, it's early days. Frimpong gives you that, I guess, multifunctioning, like he could play right back or right wing, or... It's fine. I think, ultimately, if Frimpong doesn't work, we bought him for 30 million quid, you probably sell him for 25. Like, you are not going to lose significant money on Frimpong unless he does something seriously bad. Do you know what I mean? Could argue Alisson. I don't think Alisson was world-class before Liverpool. To be world-class, you've got to have been playing for a big team, winning trophies before, like Thiago was. Maybe Isak, yeah, the argument is, well, Newcastle aren't as big as a Barcelona or a Bayern Munich, or they've not won anything, but I think Isak is world-class. Excuse me, I think Isak is world-class now. He could fit in any team in the world and not look out of place. Do you think Ekatike could play off the left, says Zach? I'm not confident on it, but other fans seem to be. Listen, other fans are trying to force feed. Other fans are trying to force Isak interview. No way. Is there an Isak interview? Oh my god. Guys? Hello, guys? What the hell? I might have to end the stream instantly. Listen. Ekatike could play off the left. I'm not confident in it. Yes, I think so. It's not his ideal position. It's not his first position, of course. I think his attributes better fit more central. I think he's great holding the ball up, great at linking play. He's not like the quickest player of all time, but neither's Gakpo, right? And Gakpo's all right. He does half decent off the left. I think it's a case of trying to force this team together, which is an issue. But at the same time, they're good players to do it with. Do you know what I mean? Listen, people are saying there's a new... Here he is, new tweet. Guys, as he's officially signed, Isak's officially signed. And listen, this is the most people we've ever had in a stream. I really appreciate you all. Can we get 100 likes on this? Join the 100 like club on this video. Go on there. It's entirely free. Thank you very much in advance. I really appreciate it. Thank you. It's up. Isak has signed for Liverpool. Mega. I mean, I can't see it. I'm live, right? But listen, right, guys, if you're in the TikTok stream, I'm live on YouTube. George Scaife LFC. Go and get involved. Links in the bio. I want to find Isak on my phone. Right, guys. Ta-da. Mega. It's a great stream. I've really enjoyed today's stream. There's a lot to talk about. Listen, you've got to turn it on its head from negative to positive, from the Guehi rejection, I guess, in a way, to spin it and look at the great window we've had. Listen, if we'd have had this, if this Guehi thing would have happened last season after signing no one, you'd have been like, oh my god, what the hell? Give me a strike from Sweden. You're not wrong, mate. I'm just looking now. Phone's frozen. I've been on my phone so much today. It's boiling hot. Like it's actually warm. Is anyone else, like, what's everyone's screen time saying today? Like, look, it's not even... I'm trying to change things here. Oh my word. Are you concerned about Salah going to AFCON? Yeah and no. I'm concerned about his performances after because they don't tend to be great. However, yeah, listen, my phone genuinely isn't working. I'm just gonna let it calm down. I think it's overheating. Disappointed in Guehi, but I feel like nobody's shown faith in Leoni. That's a fair comment. He's 18, you know, he's not been utilised yet, so we'll give him a chance. Subway Surfers commented on Isak post, free him. All right. What do you think of a 4-4-1-1? I mean, Eric, I think that could happen. I don't know who would be your... I mean, Isak would be the holding player there, wouldn't he? I say holding, he's not a DM. He would be the more conservative of the two, the false nine, if you will. It's announced. I'm trying to get it to load, to be honest with you. Isak has completed the transfer. Oh my god, it looks good. It looks good. Looks really good. Listen, I've got to change the title of this video. Guehi, Liverpool, Isak announced. It's announced with 2 ends. I'm going to take a punt on it having 2 ends. The stream must be... What? Oh, hold on. Oh, fuck it. We'll be there all night doing that. Isak looks good in red. Do you reckon? Yeah. Oh, look at this. There's a friggin' trailer, mate.
Super happy to be a part of this team, this club, and everything it stands for. I want to create history. I want to win trophies. This is a perfect place for me. I always want to give as much as possible to the team. I'm delighted to have this chance and to get this number.
Oh, that's mega. They've put that together on short notice as well. Screen time is 7 hours, mate. Mine's probably similar, Rhodey. Spency, mate, 199. Thank you very much. Zoom in on the chair. It says number 9. Does it? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, that chair. Yeah, number 9, yeah. I'm with you. Our number 9. Yeah, mega, mate. That was filmed 50 days ago. Yeah, it probably was. Butterfly fart. Thumbs up. Thank you very much, mate, for that. Thank you guys for all the donations as well, and all the members are in here, which is really nice to see. In fact, do you know what I've got to do on this? I believe I've got 5 more memberships to give away. I might not have. Let me just check. Hold on. Wait there. Stay with me. It's either on here or the music account. I've got 5 more memberships to give away. You get them free, basically, so YouTube give them out for free. Hold on, don't go anywhere. I appreciate I'm not saying anything at the moment. Hold on. Look at me, I'm just staring at nothing. Yeah, send... I've got 10 gift memberships to send this month. I think it's updated. So, if I click this, I'll send 5 gift memberships to people. And I believe... Rory Talks Football told me this. If it's wrong, tell him. If people comment, it boosts your chances of winning. And it sounds like I'm just saying that to boost engagement. To fair, it really does, actually. But he told me that. It's probably nonsense. I'm going to do it anyway. There's 180 people in here. There were 250 in here at one point. Let's just get it done. Kobe, thank you very much. We're going to do this in 5 seconds. If you win a free membership, it will say it on the chat. Make sure you come forward and say you won it. All right? Here we go. The 5 new members are... They've been gifted. There you go, look. Come forward, guys. 5 of you should be members. Last time, only 3 people came forward, which was an issue. Butterfly thought you were already a member. I'm pretty sure. Who's the members? Guys, leave a like on the stream if you're interested. Lovely stuff. Get in. You've been given a... What do you mean? You've been renewed a membership. What? Ryan is a member on the channel. Nice one. See, it works. It's crazy, isn't it? Don't know how it works. Let's go. Guys, the already members. Why are you coming forward, guys? You've not won a membership. Unless it's renewed yours. What's the... Oh, just saying lovely on behalf of everyone else. Right, great. Guys, where are the new So there's 4 people that haven't come forward. Oh well. What does membership do? To be honest, not much. You get badges. Every month you're a member, you get a George Scaife, a different medal badge. Your name is a different colour. You get a badge be it next to your name on the thing, so I can see generic name, Butterfly Fort, Roadie. There's going to be a members only chat room soon. There's going to be members only videos soon, etc. Listen, I've never asked people to become members at all. It's an added extra, which I really appreciate. I think it's about £2. So yeah, it's saying I need to allow gifts. Oh yeah, I should have said that to people. You need to allow gifts. You do need to allow gifts. George, who do you think will headline Reading Festival? Mate, I have no idea. To mention, mate, not a clue. Gakpo slept on a bed, mate. The Isak announcement really has softened the Guehi blow. Exactly. If this Guehi thing had happened on a different day, we'd all be going like, what? Why has this happened? But no, it's been a really good week for Liverpool, right? Beating Arsenal, signing Isak. It's all going well. Yeah, great, mate. Ben is in the chat. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Cam, there we go. Look, another member. So two of the members have been given out of the 5 free ones. One's Cam. Hello, mate. Excuse me. I think what I want to do is, I don't know if anyone's seen my previous stream on the channel. We got a guest on. We got Ben on to talk about Liverpool. Hope people enjoyed that bit of a stream there. It was a match reaction from the game. So after every game, I'm going to go live now on here instead of doing a watch along, because I'm not big on watch alongs. I just think doing a one after with someone else is so much better. You can talk a bit more relaxed. Who would you want me to get on? Let me know, a Liverpool content creator in the comments you would like me to get on to do a match reaction with on a live stream. Ideal 11 says Jonathan. It's the same team as now, but probably with Isak up front and Ekatika to the left, I'd say, on paper. Lovely kit. Thank you very much, Joel. Thank you, mate. Cam, hopefully we can go for another defender. Yeah, mate, I agree. Kobe, Pete Bock, what a guy. What a legend. I've met Pete twice now. Really sound. Really normal guy. Great. Oh, there's an interview with Isak. It's all kicking off, guys. Would you collab with Anfield Agenda? Listen, never say no. Never say no. There's a Guehi farewell video. There's a lot going on right now, isn't there? Interesting. How bad is this? Paddy Power boosted Fabrizio Romano to tweet, "Here we go," between 6:30 and 7 o'clock. He announced numerous signings and purposely avoided saying it. Then on 7:03, announcement, "Here we go. Hope it was worth it." Interesting. Andy Camp, I'm not sure what that is, mate. Anyone you think Liverpool will have an eye on a Salah long-term replacement? Oh, it's Elise. Definitely it's Elise, mate. I think it would have been Bone, but he won't leave, and he's probably don't want to. I don't know. Elise, certainly. Super happy with the announcement. I think our depth is perfect. Tomorrow we've got a depth chart coming, I think. Jamie, I think Guehi would have been one of your best signings, but you got to, yes, exactly. You've got to move on. We've had a very good window. It should not dampen the window at all. I assume you're a rival fan, Jamie, but that's very honest of you. Thank you, mate. Guys, leave a like on the stream. I've really enjoyed the stream today. We're nearly 40 minutes in. It's really flown by. And it's been factually, statistically, our best stream ever as a community. So thank you very much. Salah's contract is up at the end of 26-27. Yes, I'm a Spurs fan. Nice one, mate. I appreciate it. Do you like Seb and Ben? Seb and Ben are great. Who do you prefer, Seb or Ben? Would Defo take Saka as a Salah replacement? Oh, not a chance will he leave. Not a chance. Look at that, look at that. Mega, ain't it? Mega. Guehi set to stay at Crystal Palace despite deal sheet submitted for transfer for Liverpool. 25-year-old did Liverpool medical. An agreement reached between clubs. 5-year contract. And it only came down to the that Igor fella going to West Ham. That was literally it. Isak signs a long-term contract. Amazing. It is just perfect, isn't it? I don't even know what to tweet. It is perfect. Look at these pictures coming out, mate. Oh. It's surreal. This is the best player I've seen signed at Liverpool, probably ever. Well, maybe I think Thiago was unreal, obviously, when we signed him. It must have been done like really late on last night / early in the morning, because all these pictures, they're all different. It's all a big photo shoot. Right, guys, I'm going to get off and do a video on my TikTok. If you want to go and see that, make sure you go and follow George Scaife LFC over on TikTok. I've enjoyed this stream today. I've really enjoyed it. Let's build this community even more so than now and raise it, because tomorrow we might be live again. So make sure you stay tuned and subscribe so you don't miss the video. Leave a like down below. It really goes far. I don't know how many we're on, but we're hoping, the 100 like club is a thing on this video. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for dropping by.